Hey guys, what's popping? I'm back with another isiXhosa video. It's been a long time since I did one and it's long overdue, so let's get into it. So the topic is clarification phrases. So these are phrases you can use if you talking to someone in isiXhosa and you maybe didn't hear what they're saying, or they're talking too fast, etc, etc. So let's get straight into it, guys. So the first one is if you don't hear what the person's saying, which is often the case because sometimes when people are speaking closer, they might speak when you're far away, or they speak softly, or you're distracted and you don't hear exactly what they're saying. So there's a short and a long version of saying this. The one way is you just say andiva, which means I can't hear, basically. Andiva. So ndi va. So ndi is basically I, va is here. And then by putting the a in the beginning, you're saying it's negative. Andiva. Now, you could also say uxolo andikuva, which means sorry, I don't hear you. So it's slightly different, but either way is perfectly fine. The next one is if someone is speaking very fast, and you can't, string the words together, and it's just flying over the top of your head because it's so fast. Then you say uxolo sukhawuleza. Sukhawuleza. So sorry, please don't rush. So khawuleza is to rush or go fast. So by saying su khawuleza, that su is making it negative. Okay. There's a silent ku as well, so it could be said suku khawuleza. Suku khawuleza. But you're allowed to leave that ku out after the su. So you can just say uxolo sukhawuleza, and then they'll speak more slowly, which makes it much easier to hear what people are saying, because the pronunciation will be much clearer. If you want someone to repeat, so maybe they're not talking fast, but you just want them to, and you could hear them, but you just want them to say it again, then you say khawuphinde. Khawuphinde. So khawu, that is basically can you, or please can you, and then phinde or pinda is to repeat. So khawuphinde. You can do all sorts of things with that khawu. You can say khawuhlale, which means khawuhlale phansi, which means can you sit down. And when you use that sort of phrase or whatever, that khawu, then the last vowel of the verb changes to an e. That's why it's khawuphinde instead of khawuphinda. So the verb's actually phinda, which means repeat, but because you're asking them khawu, then you change it to an e. Okay, so there's lots of rules in isiXhosa, and I can't go over all the rules with you in these tutorials, simply because it takes years to learn. So I'm giving you phrases that you can just learn. So khawuphinde. Now a really useful one is also if you want them to say whatever they're saying, but in English. So you just can't get what they're saying and you need to hear what they're saying, then you revert back to English, because in all likelihood, thankfully, a lot of the isiXhosa speakers can speak English, which is quite remarkable, and hence one of the reasons why we're trying to reciprocate that by learning isiXhosa. So in order to say, what are you saying in English? So you're asking them to translate what they're saying into English, so you can obviously understand what they're saying. Then you say, uthini ngesingesi. So uthini means what are you saying? And then nge is in, isiNgesi is English. So isiNgesi is the Xhosa word for English. So I'll repeat one more time, guys. In order to say, what are you saying in English? You say, Uthini ngesingesi. And then I suppose you wouldn't necessarily use this one very often, but you could say, Khawuphinde ngesiXhosa, which means, can you repeat in isiXhosa? So you're confident, you think you can get what they're saying, but you just want them to say it one more time, just to make sure what they're saying, or whatever the case may be. I think I'll do a few more because these are really, really useful. So if you want to ask what a certain word is in Xhosa, so you've got this word in English, but you want to say it in Xhosa, and this is how you build your vocabulary, obviously. Then, so you're saying what is, and then whatever the word is, in Xhosa. You say, yintoni, and then the word, ngesiXhosa. So for example, you don't know what book means in Xhosa, but you want to know what the Xhosa word is for book. Then you say, yintoni incwadi ngesiXhosa. So, no, I'm sorry. So you say, yintoni book ngesiXhosa. And then obviously the answer that I just gave away is incwadi. So in isiXhosa, the word for book is incwadi. It's a C, that C letter that I've done in one of the tutorials I've already done on click sounds. So, yintoni book ngesiXhosa. What is book in Xhosa? Now, another one is if you want to go the other direction. So now you've got this Xhosa word. Maybe the person keeps saying this word. So they keep saying itanga, which means pumpkin. But you don't know what itanga means. So maybe they say, nzakupheka itanga, I'm going to cook itanga. And then you're thinking, eish, what are they going to cook? Maybe I must check because maybe I'm allergic to this thing they're going to cook. So you say, yintoni itanga ngesingesi. So what is itanga in English? And then they will say, itanga yi pumpkin. And then you know what they're saying now. So these are ways to learn vocab. Very useful, guys. If you've got a book and you want them to write it down, I've never really done this, but it's a really, really good way to slow things down and just let things sink in nicely, guys. Then to say, please write it in a book, you say, khawubhale encwadini. So can you write khawu? So that's coming up again, guys. Khawubhale. And you see the E is there once again. So to write is bhala, bhala. But because you're asking them to do it by saying khawu, then you change the last A to an E. Khawubhale encwadini. So encwadini means in the book. So once again, we were talking earlier about incwadi, and now it came up again. Encwadini, which means in the book. That when you see a word that starts with in Xhosa, it's like a locative, which means it's like a place. So by saying encwadini, you saying in the book. So that's really cool. I suppose finally, guys, if you want them to maybe repeat it in Xhosa but you don't want them to rush, then you can say khawuphinde ngesiXhosa kodwa sukukhawuleza. So kodwa means but. So please repeat in Xhosa but don't rush. So uxolo khawuphinde ngesiXhosa kodwa sukhawuleza. So please don't rush. So maybe you've got a teacher and you're asking them to just repeat it. So you want to hear it, but yeah. I suppose also, just to go back, to say write it on the board. So maybe you're in a class, you could say khawubhale ebhodini, on the board. So if you're in a Xhosa class, then fantastic, guys. So there we go, guys. There's some clarification phrases to get you out of sticky situations. You're brave enough to get into a sticky situation, so don't feel bad. Congratulate yourself and just relax. Please, if you're keen, hit the red subscribe button, and then once you've done that, click the little bell symbol, which will give you notifications via email or when you log into YouTube. You'll also see a notification in the top right hand corner of your screen. If you've got any questions, suggestions, feedback, go into the comment section and go for it, guys. Don't be shy. I'll get back to you and give you the time you deserve. Or go via my other social media. That's also perfectly fine with me, guys. Give me a thumbs up if you liked it, a thumbs down if it wasn't up to your standards, and if you do, let me know how I can improve. That would be really much appreciated. Well done on doing this, and you're going to meet lots and lots of people by putting yourself out there, opening up your heart to the beautiful people of South Africa. Usebenzile, guys. Uyazama, and that's the best part about it. You're trying. It's not easy, but you're going through the effort and you'll be rewarded with a lot of good karma. So, nibe nemini emnandi, babayini, shap shap.